We try and identify the big questions for each team ahead of IPL 2023. On ESPN Cricinfo T20 Timeout, Sanjay Manjrekar in studio with me. We'll also have Tom Moody with us. Let's start with KKR. They're missing a key player in Shreyas Iyer. They've named Nitish Rana captain, but they still need to fill the void of Shreyas Iyer, the batter. Sanjay, how do they do that?
They don't have too many exciting options, so they'll have to find a way to do it from the players that they have. So you might expect, one of the lesser known Indian players to come in and make up, because you don't see an exciting foreign overseas option. So it's a setback, and I guess KKR weren't prepared, for that kind of an eventuality, because they don't have too many, alternatives.
I mean, if amongst players with some IPL experience, Mandeep Singh was bought at the auction, and N. Jagdishan, who was released by CSK, is also part of this team. They also have a wicket-keeping issue that they need to figure out, Tom. One of Rahmanullah Gurbaz or Liton Das might open for them. This is, of course, when everyone's available. They also have Shakib, but you need someone to do what Shreyas Iyer does, which is incredibly hard.
Well, it's impossible. You're talking, of the premium end of Indian batting. He's right up there as one of the better players that's in the marketplace, hence his price tag at the auction. Jagdishan, for me, is probably the one that they will lean towards. He's had consistent domestic form over the last couple of years. He hasn't really had a sustained run at IPL, and I think he's got the game to potentially to be able to step up to the plate. And sometimes with unknown players, it's these unexpected opportunities are life-changing and career-changing. So, this may well be the moment for Jagdishan to step up and have his moment.
Tempted at all by Shakib, the batter, at 4? Seems like the only international pedigree like for like.
Yes, because Shreyas Iyer is a big impact player, and you want a player to make an impact through the season. With the younger players, inexperienced, IPL is one of the toughest challenges. And you see people getting a couple of good innings and then just fade away. So I'm not sure, looking at Jagdishan's T20 record, strike rate of 110, whether he is cut out to handle the pressure that comes with it. So I was thinking about it off air as well. Shakib is a capable batter. He's got some good international numbers. Why not finally put the onus on Shakib to be the overseas player that the team relies on a lot? He's always been a fringe overseas player. On the odd occasion he's played. To bat him at number 4, he's got all the gears, and tell him that you're playing as a pure batter. Your bowling is going to be a bonus because they have enough spinners. So maybe that is one way to go. Or have somebody like Rahmanullah Gurbaz, who has some batting credentials, keeping issues sorted, and plays in the subcontinent, so knows how the pitches are.
Narayan to open this year?
Increasingly it is becoming less and less tempting, but that is one, cosmetic way of getting some depth in your batting. Have somebody like a Sunil Narayan opening, but Venkaiah, Sunil Narayan, I don't know how that combination looks, but that's one way to just have a little more depth.
Quick reaction, Tom, on what you've just heard from Sanjay?
Yeah, I don't think Narayan will open. I think that experiment has sort of run its course. I think a lot of teams in the IPL and around the world of franchise cricket have sort of found a way to close him down. So he can have an impact sort of at 7 or 8. He is a 6-hitter, so it may well be 3 balls and a couple of boundaries at the back end of the innings. But out of all the teams, for me, KKR have got the most amount of problems. They've also got, obviously the Iyer injury is a major problem, but they've also got other issues with the balance of their side, and they've got a couple of ageing superstars. Andre Russell and Sunil Narayan are first picked every time, but they're not the youngest running around the IPL these days.